Hey guys, it's Bonnie. Today I'm here to do a book haul, which I'm gonna call my winter book haul. Yeah, I have not done a book haul since October, I believe, because I've been trying to buy less books, been kind of working out. Some of these books you've probably already seen on my channel, because I've done either reviews or I've just talked about them. So, you know, if you watch, some of these might not be a surprise. The first book I have is Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. I've already read this book, reviewed this book. The link will be down below. This book follows a girl named Etta who discovers that she is a time traveler and goes on this crazy journey to find an object in order to save her mother. Really enjoyed this one. You should check it out, but this is not a review, it's a book haul, so. The next two books belong in the same series, and that is Gathering Darkness and Frozen Tides, both by Morgan Rhodes. This is the third and the fourth book in the Fallen Kingdom series. In my last book haul, I hauled the first two, and I really liked them, so obviously I got the next two and I read them. They were great. Really, you should check out the Fallen Kingdom series if you haven't. It's about this fantasy world where there's these three kingdoms and they're all kind of fighting. We follow four characters. They kind of are all against each other and then they get mixed up with each other, and it's just so good. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking. The next book I have is Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. I got this book back in December, so it's kind of been a while because it's like almost March, probably March when you're watching this. I'm sure you've heard about this book a lot recently because the movie trailer was released and it was so good. This book was so good. So much heartbreak, so much book hangover. This isn't a review, but I have one if you want to watch it for this. I'll leave it linked down below. But this book follows a girl named Lou and a guy named Will. Lou becomes kind of a caretaker for him because he was in an accident and he cannot move any parts of his body besides slightly his hands and like his head, but otherwise he is immobilized in a wheelchair. And it just is about the relationship that forms between them, and it's so beautiful and so heartbreaking. Please go read this and cry. Next, I finally have a book that I haven't read yet, and this is Girl in the Blue Coat by Monica Hesse. I received this from the Novel for their monthly newsletter thing, so thank you to the Novel. I'm not entirely sure what this book is about. I believe it's a German girl during World War II, and I think she might help out a Jewish girl or something. I'm not entirely sure. This book comes out in April, April 16th, so I will read it before then and review it and let you know what it's like. The next book I have is a box set, and it is the first three books in the Gala Girl series by Allie Carter. This includes I'd Tell You I Love You But Then I'd Have to Kill You, Cross My Heart and Hope to Spy, and Don't Judge a Girl by Her Cover. I started reading these books in high school and I would always borrow them from a friend because she was like, hey, you gotta read these books, and I was like, okay, I will. So I haven't owned copies of my own, plus I never got to finish the last book in the series, so I wanted to recollect these and then reread them so I can finally read the last book. This series is about girls who go to this school to be trained as spies, and it is just awesome. Next I have Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. Obviously this is just the dust jacket. The book is somewhere, I don't know, because I'm currently reading it. This is the second book in the Red Queen series, whatever it's called. Obviously I can't give you details on this because it's a sequel, but Red Queen follows this girl named Mare who lives in a world where silvers have silver blood and powers and reds are red-blooded without powers, but she finds out that she is red-blooded but with powers, and you know, her life becomes a crazy journey from there. So far this book is okay. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I'm not too far into it, but yeah, we'll see. Next I have I'll Give You the Sun by Jan D. Nelson. I got this on Book Outlet for real cheap, which is always awesome. And yeah, I've heard so many wonderful things about this book that obviously I had to pick it up. I believe it's about twins who are kind of restoring their relationship because it got rocky. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm really excited to read it. Before I move on to my last physical book, I would like to talk about 3 ebooks that I got, which is The Foxhole Court, The Raven King, and The King's Men, all by Nora Sakovac. These are the 3 books in the Foxhole Court trilogy, which I've been talking about a lot recently if you've been following my channel. I have a whole review on the entire series down below. Love these books. So good. It's about this guy named Neil Jostin who has been on the run, and he loves a sport named Exy, and he joins this college team, and it's just about the troubles that come along with that. If you want to know more, like I said, check out my review. These books, the first one is free, the other two are 99 cents. They're self-published, so they're only on Amazon. And the last book I have is You by Caroline Kepnes. Again, got this on Book Outlet, real cheap, thank God, because adult books are so expensive. This is a psychological thriller about a guy who is stalking this girl, I believe. I've heard nothing but really good things about it, and I really have found out that I love psychological thrillers, so I am really stoked to get into this. So those are all the books that I have to show you today. Thank you for watching. Let me know which ones I need to read ASAP, or what you think of the ones that I have hauled. If there's any bad ones you're like, oh my god, don't read it, let me know. But until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.